Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lav here. Saturday afternoons, probably about 1 o'clock, doing my little blog. Um, I watched John Israel's video, and he did a good job. I was impressed. I liked the idea. He gave a shout out to Stephen Reardon, and for sending out the iManifold. That was a good thing to do. And I respect John. He's a good technician. He's a young technician, but he's good. You don't have to be old to be good at your job. A lot of these young guys come a long way. Back in the day when I started, you went to school, you learned the basics, and then they threw you out to the flipping wolves. You learned on your own. We didn't have YouTube to go watch, and a lot of these young guys, can watch YouTube and they can learn a lot just by watching others, people. What's experience? Experience is a bunch of problems you figured out how to fix over time. If you can get under someone's wing that's been doing it for 40 years or 30 years, and you can learn his ways, you pick up here and there, you could really get a long way. By somebody giving you their knowledge and experience. That's why, YouTube's a good thing. Just a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Usually with my vlogs, I talk about what's going on, my neck of the woods, and with my my channel and my business, whatnot. I kind of like, give you an overview of what's going on and what I'm thinking about, and that's what my vlogs are about. Sometimes I try to be funny, other times I'm just, talking from the soul, But anyway, what's happening with me is it's starting to warm up here. Last week, it was pretty much in the 65 range. It's June 7th, Saturday, June 7th. Today they're saying like 75, 80 is supposed to get up to, and it's starting to warm up. I got a couple of coils to change. I got one system that's a micro channel. I got to change the coil out for the guy. I kind of feel bad because I put this system in brand new for the guy like 4 years ago. Put a new furnace in, and I ended up going with York. And flipping guy sent me a micro channel condensing unit. Put that thing in, piece of shit. Now it's leaking after 4 years. So I kind of feel bad because the other guy's system was like 40 years old, never leaked a bit. The compressor burnt out, but the thing never leaked a bit. Now here I am, installed a new system for this guy, and 4 years later, the thing's out of gas. And, you're only as good as the equipment we sell. So it's so important, to put in good stuff. I like Goodman. I like Rudd. I seem to have pretty good luck with them, too. The York, the micro channel stuff is terrible. We all get slammed with it. You buy it and didn't even know about the shit until after, shit comes down the pike. You go to work on the stuff. You can't even pump it down. Won't even hold any refrigerant. It's unbelievable. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So what I'll probably do on that job is I'll probably do the job, and, whatever the labor is, and, the refrigerant, the nitrogen, whatever that stuff comes out to, I'll probably cut that right in half, and maybe he could eat half, I could eat half, and be done with it. I don't know if I should even go with another micro channel. Maybe I just should rip that thing out and put a Goodman in there, copper coil, a condenser in there, and just eat the price. I found, I've been in business over 20 years. I found that, you can never please everybody. Either a job's going to go bad, or they're going to blame you for something that you had no control over. Or you can't please everybody, but I try. I try my best to please everybody, to try to make everybody happy. It's important, because, one person that's pissed off can really, really throw a wrench in the fire. So I need to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking that, I have replaced a couple of these micro channels already with the new ones. They're all black now. And with my flipping luck, I put this new coil in, and the micro channel in there. You would figure that they would send a copper coil, but no, another flipping micro channel. And my luck, the thing will go bad in another 4 years. I don't know. I'm still thinking maybe I just get another condenser. I can get another condensing unit like that for like probably $800 and just slap it in. But I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I had some of these young guys talking, asking me about, could I do a video on how I run my business and what I think about being in business, and they're thinking about, stepping out from the jobs they have now and starting their own business. My thought on that is, if you're a hustler and you want your own business, it would be great to have your own business, but you have to do it in the proper timing. Now, if you have, a wife and kids and you got a lot of bills and car payments and this, and rent and all that stuff, you're getting a steady pay coming in now. To step out from that and start your own business sometimes is a little tough. I found when I started my own business, I had pretty much everything I owned was paid for. I got rid of my ex-wife. I had to pay child support. She didn't want me to start my own business, so I got rid of her. But I had pretty much everything paid for. I didn't have a lot of bills, and I lived in a little house. I still live in still in the little house I bought when I was 18. So, it was no big deal. I didn't have a lot of bills. And I had all my tools. And, when I started out, I had a couple of guys that I knew that were in the business that, were busy and they had overflow work. And I kind of like asked them if they had any overflow work, if they could help me out. And they would throw me a bone here and there. And, that got me going, helped me out. I never stole any of their customers, and I wouldn't do that. But it was a little bit of revenue to keep me, my head above water. Because when you first start in business, it's going to take a little time. Going in business, don't forget now, you got to pay your own health insurance. If you got employees, workman's comp, there's a lot involved there. You got to buy all your tools, your truck. If you need a transmission in your truck, boss ain't paying for that. You have to pay for that out of your pocket. Right? You need new tires on the truck. That's going to come out of your pocket. And that might be rent money you need. So, yeah, it's all well and good, to think about going on your own. But just do it in the right timing. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. There's a lot of good young technicians on here that I respect. And, I think you guys would do fine on your own. Just do it in the right timing. Because if you don't, next thing you know, there's going to be guys coming to tow your truck away because you're not paying the bills, or you're going to get kicked out of your house for not paying rent. And, yeah, in the summertime it might be busy, but, if you're down south, come wintertime, it might be slow. So, I am going to do a video on how I run my business. I run my business very, very simple. I keep it, very, very, it's just me. I pick and choose my work. I don't need... I've made some bucks over the years. I don't need, whatever I make, it's like just I'm making money. I'm not in the red or anything, so I don't need a lot to keep me afloat. And, I got buddies of mine that, we started out together, and they're multi-millionaires, but they have 50, 60 guys working for them. But, they got a lot more gray hair than I do, too. And they're working a lot more hours, but it's just a different road I took. I just wanted to just do my repairs and service, and I like it. I enjoy my job. I enjoy working. I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and it's kind of like a hobby to me, living the dream, as they say. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and a couple of things. I had a couple of guys that mentioned to me that I was bad-mouthing Jim Burtman and about the manifold, the I-manifold. If I was bad-mouthing Jim Burtman, I want to apologize to the guy because I got respect for him. I think he's a smart man. I got nothing against Jim Burtman. The I-manifold had a couple of issues with, dropping out, whatnot. I'm sure they'll straighten that out, like I said in my last video. And, I'm looking forward to trying out the I-manifold. I'll give it an honest review. Just like John said, if I was wrong about the device, I would do a public apology to, Imperial. I think I like the app. I think it's pretty awesome, the probes and everything, I really do. As long as it stays connected, and, it would have been nice to have, a screen on it. Everybody agrees with that. It would have been nice to have a screen on there. I don't think anybody's debating that fact. But anyway, that's the deal there. And I'd be like John, you know, hey, listen, I make more mistakes than all you guys put together probably, but I'm willing to admit when I make a mistake also. And it's just the way it is, you know. We make a mistake, you apologize for it, and you move it along. You know, we all can get along. We all can, you know, make mistakes and then ask for forgiveness. And, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody, you know, nobody walks on water here. None of us do. We're all just trying to make a living. And, you know, we all need to get along. Like I said on my last video, we all need to get along. Man up. Man up. You know, what's this man up shit? We all need to just get along. I think that it's not that hard to do. But anyway, I want to thank all my loyal subscribers, everybody that subscribes to my channel, and the ones that comment on my stuff. I really enjoy the back and forth comments with the guys. I appreciate the comments sometimes. That's what keeps me going is the comments. You know, I don't have as many subscribers as a lot of these guys, but I get more comments than some of them guys. So to me, that is more of a how I'm doing type of review than, you know, I could have 15,000 subscribers and get, you know, 5 or 6 comments on my videos, really. Well, what good is that? I'd rather have the more guys commenting saying, well, thanks, you know, you showed me something, and that's, you know, I'm nothing special, but I might be doing something you're not doing, and I'll bring it. So anyway, guys, it's the weekend. Hopefully you guys can maybe go out and spend some time with your family and enjoy the weather. It's starting to warm up. Hopefully you guys aren't working, you know, crazy hours. But that's it, man. Just my little vlog for Saturday. And have yourself a good weekend and stay out of trouble.